If you think all of the important civil rights cases happened in the South, you've been lied to. New Jersey's civil rights legacy didn't just happen in the streets. It was shaped in courtrooms that opened doors for black residents across the state, and is even the reason we have programs like EOF that afforded many black and brown students the ability to attend colleges here in the Garden State. Here are 5 real cases that permanently shifted access to education, housing, economic opportunity, and protection from discrimination. 1. Hedgepeth Williams versus Trenton Board of Education, 1944. Years before Brown versus Board, New Jersey's Supreme Court struck down school segregation in Trenton. This case expanded educational access for black children statewide and set a national precedent for challenging separate but equal. It remains one of the earliest victories for integrated schooling in the country. 2. NAACP v. Township of Mount Laurel, Mount Laurel 4, 1975, and Mount Laurel 2, 1983. These landmark housing cases forced towns to end exclusionary zoning that kept low-income and black families out. They created NJ's Fair Share Affordable Housing Doctrine, expanding access to suburbs and economic mobility. The Mount Laurel decisions are still some of the strongest fair housing protections in the U.S. 3. The Newark Rebellion and the creation of the NJ Division on Civil Rights, late 1960s. Following the 1967 Newark riots, the state strengthened civil rights enforcement, expanding the power of the Division on Civil Rights to prosecute discrimination in housing, employment, and public accommodations. This reshaped statewide protections for black residents seeking equitable treatment. 4. Southern Burlington County NAACP versus Dept of Education, 1980s school funding cases. These cases laid the groundwork for Abbott versus Burke, which secured equitable school funding for urban majority black districts. They expanded educational access by mandating full-day preschool, facility upgrades, and parity-level spending. 5. Jackson versus Concord Company, 1973. This case exposed landlord discrimination against black tenants in South Jersey. The ruling strengthened enforcement under the Law Against Discrimination, expanding fair housing protections far beyond the local level. Did you know all of this happened in Jersey?